Hello and welcome to Darn Jenny today. In this video you're going to see how we make an apple bar. It's some recipe my mother-in-law gave me. My husband makes it. It's just a really good apple dessert. Please enjoy. Thank you. Alright, good morning again. These are apples off of our tree. I need to get them used up today. So I think I'm going to do one apple bar and then some apple dumplings. So right now I'm just going to peel them and get them in cold water and see how much they're going to make. I need 1 quart of sliced apples for an apple bar. So we'll see what we're going to do. So I'm going to slice all these up. I have an apple peeler core here. 4 cups equal 1 quart. So I have this dish here. Let's see if I have a quart of apples. Quart. So there's my quart. This is the apples I have right there. I think I am going to do an apple bar and just stuff it full of apples because that's what I have. The crust for the apple bar is quite simple. So I think that's what we're going to do, an apple bar today. So this is my mother-in-law's recipe for her apple bar. I'm trying to get the shadow to come off of it, but I'm not doing a real good job. So let's start. Start with 2½ cups of flour. Two and a half cups of flour. 1 tablespoon of sugar. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Let flour, sugar, salt, and Crisco together. Beat well. Add milk and egg yolk. It's a dry mixture. So, I'm a glove person. I have 2/3 cup of milk ready to go. And my egg yolk. So we're going to mix that in here now. And having a little bit of technical difficulties. Yesterday the selfie stick broke on the GoPro, so I actually have it sitting on a stand, an iPad stand for my kitchen. So the best I can do right now. Don't get me wrong, I love a good butter crust. I love making pie crust out of butter and all that. The egg white is still sitting set aside because you're going to use that at the end. Just get some flour out here and see how well we did. My husband made me this island for this purpose so I can roll pie crust right here and then just sweep the stuff into the sink. God love them. Now this is a rectangular pan, so we got to work the dough pretty good. I think I may have gotten it. Let's see what we get. This is not going to be fun. I'm really so much worried about getting it started. Just got to get it started on the roll. Okay, come on, keep coming. Keep coming, keep coming. Might not be as bad as I thought. Now I gotta doctor it up and get it on the edges because it's got to go all the way up around. Because I'm gonna show you what it looks like in a second here. So now I got to get all the pan covered. You'll never see it because it's on the bottom. And now here's the crust in the pan. Now we'll get the filling ready and make the top crust. Alright, so got the cinnamon. To get that out, I didn't forget it. I forgot to get it out. Okay. So we are going to have 1 quart of sliced apples, which we already measured. We know it's just a little over a quart, but it's not enough to do apple dumplings. So we're just gonna fill it in the pan. Plus I used a bigger pan. So, jelly roll pan. And we're just gonna use the apples. So you put an apple on, put the apples in. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Just spread it in there all pretty. 1 cup of sugar. It's a lot of sugar. And 2 tablespoons of butter. Just cut out. If you knew how much I really don't measure stuff. Just good at eyeballing stuff. all that good. And I just mix this stuff up nice and neat. It looks delicious. These are apples off our very own trees, so the deer let us have some this year. I got some applesauce, and now I got this, and my husband's been eating them, so we're doing all right. Just bring it over here so you can see. My hands are gross. I don't want to touch the camera. Said the dang selfie stick broke yesterday, so I'm kind of limited on what I can do with it. Oh, does this look good? I love fall foods. Okay, so now we should be ready to put the top on it. This is like the bigger jelly pan, it's not the small one, so if you use the smaller one, let me see if I can take my gloves off and give you a good shot of this. Doesn't that look delicious? Now to get this crust over the top of it, that's gonna be the fun part. I'm gonna try to get this back over here where y'all can see this magic happen. Do this. Oh, almost perfect. Almost scary. Look how pretty she is. All right, let me finish her up for you. I'm just pinching the sides together. Then we roll out the top crust, brush with egg white, and sprinkle with sugar. So this is my egg white from the egg I separated. Sprinkle with a little bit of sugar. That's it, folks. It's going in the oven looking like this. It goes in the oven at 400 for 30 minutes. So apple bar has now been in for a half an hour, 30 minutes. We're gonna pull it out and let it sit up here and cool. wanted to show you it coming out of the oven. So now I'm going to have to put the camera down for both hands. And there is my apple bar. So here is the end product of the apple bar. I'm getting ready to take it out. See how good we did. First one always comes out crappy. I don't know if I can do this and hold the... Ooh, look at that. Almost perfection. Cut out beautifully. So, there it is, the apple bar. Cut. And I'm going to serve to my husband right now, who's been out cutting wood all morning. Taste it and tell me how good it is, please. I got a lot of light. From our apples from our tree. How good is it, honey?
That's good.
Thank you.
Now the real test. Let's send it to the lab.
Lab approved.